Naif, can you hear me?
نعم.
Yeah. كيف حالك اليوم؟
خير الحمد لله، كيف حالك أنت؟
الحمد لله. I'm just waiting أنا أنتظر بس 5 minutes. Okay, or just 4 minutes. We will start within 4 minutes. خلال 4 دقايق we will start. Okay? Naif Saleh. Good evening, guys. Okay, and I hope you're doing great. We'll start right now reading section. هنبدأ الجزء اللي هو خاص reading. I will explain the 5 types of reading questions. As you know, طبعا عندنا 5 types distributed to 10 questions. عندنا 5 أنواع موزعين على 10 questions in the exam. على 10 أسئلة في الامتحان. ده بالنسبة لإيه؟ للreading. Okay. As you know طبعا for reading we only have 10 questions. عندنا 10 أسئلة فقط. Including different types. هتبقى متضمنة أنواع مختلفة. Today we will cover. هنعمل covering ل each type لكل نوعية. And we will know together how to answer the question properly. إزاي نحل السؤال. We do need to know the technique or the approach. طريقة that will help us to answer the question competently and properly. الطريقة اللي هي هتساعدنا إن إحنا نحل السؤال بشكل سليم وبشكل فيه كفاءة. As you know, as you see on my screen here, we have 5 types. Questions for details. أسئلة تتعلق بالتفاصيل. These questions comprise 2 types. بتتناول completion. We need to complete the sentence according to the passage. بنكمل الجملة اللي قدامنا وفقا للباسج reading comprehension اللي احنا شايفينها على الكمبيوتر. إن as you know الإكزام كله CBT computer based test. اختبار باستخدام الكمبيوتر. You never write anything. مش هتكتب أي حاجة. الإكزام كله MCQ. كله اختيار من متعدد. طيب بالنسبة لل questions for details زي ما قلنا عندي completion questions أسئلة التكملة and WHA questions. Type 2 we have questions of inclusion اللي هو سؤال الشمول. دايما بنلاقي فيه كلمة not ودايما بتبقى caps. Okay بتبقى capital letters. As we will see together زي ما احنا هنشوف ايه مع بعض. Type 3 we have meaning questions. I ask you about the meaning of the word defined in the passage, not the dictionary meaning. عاوزة معنى الكلمة هي محددة في الباسج not the dictionary meaning. مش بسألك عن المينينج بتاع الايه الكلمة في الديكشنري. I ask you about the meaning of the word according to the passage وفقا للباسج اللي هو ايه قدامنا. Type 4 referral questions. طبعا في الجزئية دي احنا عندنا 2 things maybe pronouns subject pronoun object pronoun or possessive adjective. ضمير فاعل ضمير ملكية أو ضمير مفعول. and I ask you it refers to what. بيشير لإيه؟ طبعا it refers to something preceding it. دايما بيشير لحاجة بتسبقه. والحاجة اللي بتسبقه دي it has to be a noun. لازم تكون noun. Okay. I may also have in this question demonstratives. ممكن يبقى عندي أسماء الإشارة this, that, those or these. We may also have relative pronouns. ضمائر الوصل such as who, that, whom, which, where, or when. Okay. The last type we have title and the main idea question. أنا بسألك about the best title. أفضل عنوان you can choose or you can recommend. بترشحه للباسج or the main idea الفكرة الرئيسية بتاعت الباسج. And in this question I don't want you to restrict your mind to a specific paragraph. However, I want you to choose the main idea الفكرة اللي هي الرئيسية for the entire passage. للباسج إيه كلها guys. Clear؟ دي types هنمشي one by one now. بالنسبة للapproach بتاعنا today. For example, I will start with type 1 completion. after I explain completion we will have a short quiz. هناخد quiz based on completion. Then I will explain how to answer WH word questions. ازاي نحل الأسئلة بتاعت WH word questions. Then we will have a question, we will have a quiz. هناخد quiz based on WH word questions. كل حاجة هنعمل لها clarification توضيح theoretically. Then we have practice. هناخد تطبيق على الحاجة اللي هي ايه theoretical part. Clear؟ واضح بالنسبة لكم؟ صالح نايف clear؟
واضح ايه.
Okay. Yes. Okay, صالح. First, as you see, the first type طبعا questions for details. أسئلة التفاصيل. دي اللي احنا قلنا ان هو عندي two types. عندي questions for completion سؤال التكملة and WH word questions. والأسئلة اللي هي بتبدأ ب WH. طيب. Questions for details. الأسئلة التي تسأل عن some details in the passage. بتسألني عن بعض التفاصيل في passage. يهمني ان انتوا تعرفوا the number of the questions. The number of the questions for details in the exam about 4. تقريبا 4. To answer this question we must to answer this question we must identify the keywords. لازم نبقى عارفين طبعا نعرف ال keywords. هنحدد ال keywords في ال question. Okay. Then we search for these words in the passage. هنبحث عن الكلمات دي في ال passage or synonyms for the keywords. أو مش لازم نلاقي إن ال keyword هي. Okay. For example, when I say the word traveled to America, okay? In the question, you see travel to America, okay? In the question, you see travel to America. Okay, in the question, you see travel to America. However, in the passage, you see moved to America. طبعا أنا عندي the same meaning. نفس المينينج. Okay, guys. When I say he worked as a teacher. And in the passage, I can say he served as a teacher. So I want you, okay, to keep in mind, نحن نحط في اعتبارنا that I may not have the same word. مش لازم يبقى عندي نفس الword اللي هي في الquestion. I may have a synonym. ممكن يبقى عندي مرادف للكلمة. Okay. So first we need to define the keywords. محتاجين ان احنا نحدد الكلمات الرئيسية او الكلمات المفتاحية. To search for these words or their synonyms. ان احنا نبحث عن هذه الكلمات او مرادفتها in the passage. Okay. The first one عندي طبعا completion. You need to complete. Of course, you choose. For example, here I say Franklin worked as publisher, teacher, scholar, or librarian. Of course, all of them can be used as a job, but I don't want you to select haphazardly عشان نختار كده مننا لنفسنا. I want you to select according to the information mentioned in the passage. انت هتختار وفقا للمعلومة اللي هي available in the passage اللي هي موجودة في passage. Okay? In this kind of question, you are requested to complete a sentence. يطلب منك ان انت تكمل جملة. I mean to choose the correct answer, ان انت تختار الإجابة الصحيحة to best complete the sentence عشان تكمل الجملة بصورة سليمة. Okay, guys, so let's see a short quiz related to completion. Okay, guys, can you see the first question? هل كلنا شايفين أول سؤال؟ Okay, nice. Okay, question number 1. Tom Tarsish started his hike. Hike, guys, I mean to walk for a long distance. إن أنت تمشي for a long distance. This is hike or hiking. To walk for a long distance عبارة عن long walk. مشي مسافة طويلة يعني. So I say Tom Tarsish started his hike from New Jersey, Australia, Texas, or South America. As you see here, what is the keyword in this sentence? What is the keyword? Knife. What is the keyword? Tom Tarsish started his hike from. Yes, that's right. Okay, very good, Saleh. Okay, so here, never forget the question. And in session 2L, Tom Tarsish started his hike from New Jersey, Australia, Texas, or South America. Okay, you can find the answer in paragraph 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, you have a minute and a half to select the answer. show your answer. Show. What is your answer? Show. Can you hear me? Muluk, can you hear me? Okay, show. There is the question. Tom Turkish started his hike from New Jersey, Australia, Texas, or South America. What is your answer? Again, you can find the answer in paragraph 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, yeah, Naif, your answer is New Jersey. That's right. Guys, if you see here, keyword started his hike. Okay, and if we go to paragraph 1, okay, I say what? In the last, okay, paragraph 2, I say in the last sentence, he finally quit his job. Quit his job, I mean resigned, استقال, packed few belongings, I mean prepared few belongings, يعني جهز متعلقاته, and set off. Set off, I mean started, okay, to start a journey on foot from his home in New Jersey. So here I mean that he started, okay, his traveling or his trip from New Jersey. That's why the best answer or the correct answer is New Jersey. Okay, question number 2. After Europe, okay, Tom hiked through South America, Asia, Africa, or Australia. So here the keyword, as you see, I have what? Europe. So I say after Europe, Tom hiked through South America, Asia, Africa, or Australia. Okay. Here you can find it also in paragraph 1, 2, 3, or 4. You have 1 minute to find the answer. So after Europe, okay, he hiked to what? After Europe, he hiked through South America, Asia, Africa, or Australia. What is your answer? According to paragraph 1, 2, 3, or 4. Show. Does anyone know, guys? هل حد وصل للإجابة؟ Okay. Okay, sure. No, الكلمة المفتاحية not hiked here. Here I say after Europe. He hiked through what? I mean after traveling to Europe. From Europe. من Europe. He went to what? راح فين؟ Okay, next. Yes, here. After Europe, Tom hiked through South America, Asia, Africa, or Australia. After Europe, Tom hiked through South America, Asia, Africa, or Australia. And again, the passage here. Maluk, do you know the answer? Naif, no, not Asia. I say after Europe. Maluk, your answer? Maluk, can you hear me? Yes, Saleh, that's right, Africa. Okay, guys, let's look together here. Here, this is a paragraph that including the continents he visited, paragraph 3. If you look here, I say what after that he traveled to Antarctica and Europe abroad a ship, and he is currently walking across North Africa. So as you see, Antarctica and Europe abroad a ship, and he is currently walking across North Africa. So this means that after Europe, okay, he hiked to what? North Africa. In the answers, you only have Africa, so I choose what? Africa. Okay, that's why Africa is the right answer. Okay, question 3. In Guatemala. Guatemala is a country in Central America. Guatemala is a country in Central America. Tom walked about a day. As you see, the keyword here is Guatemala. So I want you to choose 10 miles, 800 kilometers, 17 miles, or 38 kilometers. We will go quickly to the paragraph including Guatemala. As you see here, okay, this is the paragraph including Guatemala. So I want you to tell me, okay, how far did he walk a day? المسافة اللي هو مشيها في اليوم in Guatemala. Yeah, Naif, that's right. Okay, 10 miles. I say, as you see here, I say what? He has encountered a number of difficulties on the way, such as walking across mountains and volcanoes of Guatemala. They were so steep that he could only manage about 10 miles a day. I mean, he could only manage about 10 miles a day. I mean, he could only walk. So the right answer is what? 10 miles a day. Okay. Question 4. Because of walking long distances, Tom consumed. Consumed, I mean used, يعني استخدم أو استهلك. Lots of tents, sneakers, backpacks, or bags. So the key word here, consumed. Consumed what? A lot of what? tent اللي هي خيمة. Sneakers, I mean, okay, boots or trainers. Backpacks, اللي هو الشنطة اللي احنا نلبسها على الظهر, or bags, الحقيبة. So please, I want you to look here. Okay, you can look in the last 3 paragraphs. These paragraphs. You will find the answer in the last 3 paragraphs. The question is, because of walking long distances, Tom consumed lots of, استهلك ايه كتير? Tents, sneakers, backpacks, or bags. Yes, Naif, that's right. Okay, that's perfect. Because here, as you see, I say he had worn out, okay, several pairs of hiking boots. So here I say he consumed a lot of hiking boots. I don't have hiking boots in the answer. In the answer أنا ما عنديش hiking boots طبعا. The closest answer أقرب حاجة طبعا هتمشي ليها إيه؟ Sneakers. Okay? I can say sneakers or trainers. Sneakers equals trainers, guys. Okay, another question. The last one in complete type. The skill that Tom practiced and perfected during his travel was, as you see here, I'm talking about what? Skill, مهارة, that he practiced, درب عليها, and perfected, he mastered it, أتقنها, was photography, mountaineering, speaking Spanish, or dogs training. Photography, mountaineering, I mean mountain climbing, تسلق الجبال, speaking Spanish, or dogs training. You can find it also in the last 3 paragraphs. Yeah, nice. Okay, photography. You will find it in the last paragraph, by the way. Yes, Saleh, it's photography. This is perfect. Okay, yeah, the last paragraph explained that he perfected and mastered photography. No, sure, it's not speaking Spanish. it's photography. Okay. Okay, شو محتاجة إن أنا أعيد 4. Okay, الأول بس I will explain 5. شو I say the skill that he practiced and perfected during his travel was. It's not speaking Spanish. Okay, it's photography. The last paragraph. Yeah, you mean it's okay. الثالث عندك photography. Okay, so that's why guys, please, when you select something, yes, write the answer. Okay, اكتبوا الإجابة. طيب. Number 4. Because of walking long distances, Tom consumed lots of. Okay, أنا بوضح هنا بقول لك ليه. بسبب إن هو مشي مسافات طويلة. Because of hiking يعني. He consumed. Consumed دي شو؟ دي synonym. Okay, دي مرادف. Okay, لكلمة إيه؟ لو بصينا هنا في الباراجراف ده هنلاقي consumed دي synonym ل worn out. Okay, several دي synonym ل a lot of. وhiking boots. Okay, دي تعتبر the closest answer لمين؟ ل sneakers. Okay, he didn't consume. هو ما استهلكش tents اللي هي خيمة. backpacks اللي هي حقيبة الظهر or bags الحقائب. He consumed a lot of hiking boots. Okay, اللي هي it's a special shoes for hiking. ده حذاء خاص. Okay, بنستخدمه لما بنمشي مسافات طويلة. ف the closest answer أقرب answer إيه؟ sneakers. Clear؟ ها واضحة كده شو؟ Okay شو؟ Okay, most welcome. Most welcome شو. طيب let's go to هنروح طبعا ل WH word question. In this question what is very important for me طبعا إن إحنا نبقى عارفين the meaning. Okay, معنى the key the WH word question. معنى كلمة الإيه؟ السؤال. فهنا طبعا you must know what is required. لازم نبقى عارفين إيه المطلوب. When I ask okay how. When I ask using how. I ask about the method. أنا بسأل كده عن الطريقة. How كيف. Okay. Here what I use it to ask about something. بسأل بيها عن إيه؟ asking for information about something or asking for repetition. بطلب منك كده وقت إن أنت بطلب منك إن أنت تعيد أو تأكد إيه شيء. For example here I say what I can't hear you. يعني إيه؟ أنا مش okay مش قادر أسمعك. Or you did what? I want you to confirm. محتاجة منك إن أنت إيه تؤكد. What for? It asks for the reason. Why? Asking why. نفس المينينج يا جماعة بتاع why. What for is a synonym for why. When متى I use it to ask about time. Where أين I use it to ask about a place. بسأل بيها عن مكان. Which أي I use it to ask about choice. بسأل بيها عن اختيار. Who من. I ask using who about person. دايما بسأل عن إيه person عن شخص. Whom I use it to ask about a person but in object في حالة المفعول. Whose I use it to ask about ownership. بسأل بيها عن الملكية. Why I use it to ask about reason. بسأل بيها عن الإيه السبب. The same like what for. Why don't I use it to make a suggestion. Okay, why don't we travel today? I mean I suggest traveling today. بقترح السفر. How كيف. I ask about it asks about the manner. بتسأل عن الطريقة. I say how does this work. Or I use it to ask about a condition or quality. بسأل بيها عن الحالة. So I say, how was your exam? يعني كيف كان الامتحان بتاعك؟ أخبار الامتحان بتاعك كان إيه؟ You can say it was simple, it was complicated, it was easy, it was difficult. It depends على حسب اللي عندنا إيه في الباسج. I can use how plus adjective or adverb to ask about extent or degree. بسأل بيهم عن مدى أو درجة الشيء. Like how far, كم البعد أو كم المسافة. I use it to ask about distance, المسافة. How long. I use it to ask about length of time or space. كم الطول أو كم المدة. When I say how long is the river, كم طول النهر. I say it's 50 kilometers tall. Or I can say how long will you stay in London. هنا كم المدة. هتقعد قد إيه في لندن. أو كم تمكث في لندن. I say I'll stay for 2 weeks. يعني سأظل أو سأبقى لمدة أسبوعين. How many كم العدد. I use it to ask about the number. بسأل عن عدد الشيء. So I say أو ممكن عدد the persons. How many cars are there. How many students are there. How many people are there. المهم إن بعديها لازم يبقى عندي plural and countable noun. اسم جمع إيه؟ معدود. How much. I use it to ask about the quantity. أسأل بيها عن الكمية. So I say how much sugar do you need. How much sugar do you need. As you see in my chat box. How much sugar do you need. I can say I need 2 kilos. Okay. But when I say how much is the book. Or how much does the book cost. Here I ask about the price. هنا أنا بسأل عن السعر. Okay. I say it is or it costs 20 pounds. Okay. It is or it costs 20 pounds. Here. So how much. I use it to ask about quantity. بسأل بها عن كمية. something uncountable حاجة غير معدودة. Or to ask about the price. أو أسأل بها عن إيه التكلفة أو السعر. How old. I use it to ask about the age. So I say how old are you. You can say I'm 20, I'm 50. It depends على حسب الإيه الage بتاع حضرتك. Okay guys. So let's have a quiz. هناخد quiz. Okay, guys. Question number 1. What made Tom undertake the adventure of traveling around the world? As you see here, I say what. I ask about the thing. ما أو ماذا. Undertake the adventure. I mean to do the adventure. I need the thing that made him, okay, to do the adventure. What made him undertake the adventure. إيه اللي خلاه أو إيه اللي جعله يقوم بالمغامرة مغامرة traveling around the world. His friend death to celebrate his graduation يعني وفاة صديقه to celebrate للاحتفال بالتخرج بتاعه. His job was boring. He felt bored because his job was boring. وظيفته كانت مملة. Or to be famous. To be a famous person. علشان يكون شخص إيه مشهور. So I need the reason. عاوزة السبب. Okay, that made Tom undertake the adventure. You can find it in paragraph 1, 2, or 3. Only in paragraph 1, 2, or 3, guys. What made him undertake the adventure? To be famous, or his friend's death, وفاة صديقه, okay, or his job was boring, أو وظيفته كانت مملة, or what? According to paragraph 1, 2, or 3, you will find the answer. هتلاقي الإجابة في paragraph 1, 2, or 3. Yes, Nai, that's perfect. Yes, Saleh, that's super. Yeah, as you see here, I say what? Tom made the decision to travel around the world, after one of his close friends died at the age of 17. Okay, this is, okay, the reason, or this is what motivated him. Okay, ايه الحاجة اللي هي جعلته أو شجعته إن هو to travel around the world? His friend's death. Okay, number 2. What direction did Tom take on his hike through continents? So here أنا عندي keywords direction. Okay, اتجاه. From south to north, east to west, from north to south, or from west to east. You can find the answer here. Also in paragraph 1, 2, or 3. Now, Saleh, please think well. الفور options اللي عندي from north to south, south to north, east to west, or west to east. No, Saleh, no. I want you to, okay, to look carefully. the opposite knife from west to east. Okay, if we look here, guys, in paragraph, okay, 3, I say what? He took a route south through the USA and Central America and down the west coast of South America. As you see here, okay, I say what? Down the west coast of South America. After that, he traveled to Antarctica and Europe aboard a ship. And he is currently walking across North Africa. From there, he'll hike east. So I have west coast and here east. Okay, so this means that from west to east. We need, okay, to read and to concentrate a lot. لكن احنا نركز أكتر. Okay, why did Tom have to slow down his pace in Guatemala? Again, show the answer here from west to east. If we go back to paragraph 3, okay, here I say what? He took a route south through the USA and Central America and down the west coast of South America. Here I say, I'm saying, okay, the west coast. So here I'm in the west. After that, he traveled to Antarctica and Europe aboard the ship. And he is currently walking across North Africa. From there, he'll hike east through Asia and Australia. So before Asia and Australia, he was in the west. And now he is in the east. So I mean, okay, it will be from what? West to east. Okay. Next one. Why did Tom have to slow down his pace in Guatemala? The keyword بتاعتي Guatemala. Why did he walk slowly? ليه بدأ okay إن المشي بتاعه بدأ يبقى slow بطيء في Guatemala. إيه الريزن؟ إيه السبب؟ Because of the heavy backpack. هل لأن الباك باك بتاعته كانت heavy؟ الشنطة بتاعت الظهر بتاعته كانت ثقيلة؟ Because his dog was ill. بسبب مرض الدوج بتاعه. Because he was tired. Okay. كان متعب. Or because of the steep ground. Steep I mean not flat. يعني الأرض okay كانت منحدرة. Okay أو كانت مايلة. Not flat. Okay. مش مستوية. ليست مستوية. So please go to the paragraph including Guatemala. This paragraph, guide. Okay. I want you to tell me why did he slow down his pace قلل من السرعة بتاعته in Guatemala. هل he was tired? His backpack الحقيبة بتاعته كانت heavy. The dog was ill or the ground was steep. الأرض كانت okay منحدرة not flat مش مستوية. Your answer? Your answer? Show your answer. Because of the steep ground? You mean this? Do you mean this? Sure. Okay, that's right. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, very good. Okay, next one. Which of the following objects did Tom frequently need to replace? طبعا أنا هنا عندي which أي of the following objects الأشياء did Tom frequently need to replace. Replace I mean change. محتاج أوكي إن هو يغيرها يستبدلها. strollers دي يا جماعة اللي هي عربة الأطفال. tents, boots, or bags. Okay, which one of these objects did Tom frequently need to replace? Strollers, tents, boots, or bags? You can find the answer in these two paragraphs. Yes, knife, boots, purse. Yeah, this perfect. Because he had worn out several pairs of hiking boots. And I say each pair lasting about 80 kilometers. Okay. The last one, what experience made Tom more amazed during his trek? What experience ايه التجربة اللي هي جعلت توم amazed, astonished, مندهش during his trek? Trek, guys, I mean long walk. Long walk. People welcomed him, learning Spanish, taking photos, or documented his travels. You will find the answer in the last two paragraphs. In these two paragraphs. Burn out. Okay. I mean to consume. يستهلك. Learning Spanish. No. Okay, Saleh, the question. And also, guys, burn out, I mean to damage, يتلف شيء يعني, to make something not okay or not appropriate for usage. إن أنت تجعل الشيء يعني مش ملائم للاستعمال. This is the question. Okay. Which experience made Tom more amazed? I mean, what amazed him during his trip? يعني إيه الحاجة اللي هي أدهشته? The people welcomed him, learning Spanish, taking photos, or documenting his travels. You can find it in the last two paragraphs. No, no knife. If we look here, guys, okay, here, I say what? He has had some great experience along the way and is always surprised. Surprised here, I mean amazed. I search for synonyms. أنا لازم أبحث عن المرادفات. Is always surprised by what? Surprised by, I mean, what amazed him. إيه الحاجة اللي أدهش؟ إيه الشيء اللي أدهشه؟ That generosity, I mean كرم, and hospitality, okay, كرم الضيافة, of strangers, okay, strangers, I mean الأغراب, who frequently welcome him into their homes, okay? So the answer here is what? People welcomed what? Him. Okay, guys, this is the right answer according to the two sentences I have just read. Okay, let's see something else. Okay, sure, you need number 4 again. Okay, I say, which of the following objects did Tom frequently need to replace? I mean, the things that he damaged a lot. الشيء اللي هو أتلفه كثيرا. Of course, he worn out what? He damaged what? A lot of what? Hiking boots. So the right answer will be what? Boots. Okay. Excuse me just a minute. اوكي شو clear بالنسبة لك؟ is number 4 clear؟ واضحة بالنسبة لك number 4؟ Okay guys, let's go to question of inclusion اللي هي الأسئلة التي تسأل عن الشمول. The question okay sure. The question always includes the word not. دايما بنلاقي فيه كلمة not caps in capital letter الطريقة دي. Okay. And you may find only one question in the exam. غالبا هتجد one question in the exam related to inclusion متعلق بالinclusion الشمول. To best answer this question عشان نحل السؤال بطريقة جيدة. First we need to define the keywords. حدد الأسئلة في keywords. Okay. And to cross out. Okay. Cross out to the answers presented in the passage. ونحذف الأسئلة. Okay. الإجابات اللي هي موجودة في الباسج في القطعة. Okay. To cross out what is stated in the passage. نحذف okay what is stated in the passage because here I ask about something not, something didn't happen, something may not be included in the passage. ممكن ما يكونش متضمن في ايه في الباسج. Okay. So please first you have to define the keywords. Second you need to cross out for the answers presented in the passage. Okay, I want you to cross out the answers presented in the passage. نحن نحذف answers الإجابات اللي هي موجودة فين في الباسج. طيب نشوف quiz. Okay, guys. First question. Which continent did Tom not reach on foot, nor even by boarding a ship? I mean, the continent that he didn't go to. القارة اللي هي ما راحهاش. Asia, Europe, North America, or South America. You can find it in paragraph 2 or 3. I need the continent that he didn't go to. So please cross out نستبعد the continent stated here. Yes, knife, that's right. Okay, North America, that's right. Because he, according to the passage, okay, the answer is included here. So according to the passage, he went to Asia, Europe, and South America, while he didn't go to North America. Okay, 2. What event without which would Tom not have thought of his adventure? Okay, what event without which الحدث اللي هو بدونه Tom would not think of his adventure. الحدث اللي هو بدونه Tom would not لن يفكر في الادفنتشر بتاعته أو لن يقوم بالمغامرة التي قام بها. Which event? His graduation, leaving his job, the loss of his family, the loss of his family, فقدان عائلته, or his friend's death. You can find it in paragraph 2 or 3. I need the event without which بدون هذا الحدث Tom wouldn't undertake the adventure. بدون هذا الحدث Tom لم يقوم بالادفنتشر بتاعته. Yeah, that's right. His friend's death. Of course, because his friend's death urged him to undertake the adventure. ده اللي هو موت صديقه دفعه ان هو يقوم بالمغامرة. Okay, perfect. 3. Show. Are you still there? Show. Which of the following did Tom think it was not legal to do? Okay. Which of these things Tom thought it was illegal or it was not legal to do? أي الأشياء اعتقد توم أنها غير قانونية القيام بها؟ Documenting his travel, توثيق سفره, walking across the mountains and volcanoes, المرور بالجبال والبراكين, taking a dog with him, إن هو يصطحب الدوج بتاعه, or carrying too much supplies, أو إن هو يأخذ مؤن ومستلزمات كثيرة معه. The answer may be found in paragraph 3 or 4. So please, I want you to look and try to find the answer. The things that Tom thought it was not legal. الشيء اللي هو اعتقد توم إن هو غير قانوني للقيام به. Show your answer. Again, the question. Which of the following did Tom think it was not legal? Not legal, يعني غير قانوني to do. Documenting his travel, walking across the mountains, taking a dog with him, or carrying too much supplies. If you remember, guys, documenting his travels, walking across the mountains was already done and stated in the passage. So it's not the right answer. Show your answer. كده احنا عملنا cross out. استبعدنا 1 and 2. We still have 3 and 4. Show your answer. Taking a dog with him or carrying too much supply. Yes, that's right. Okay, sure, perfect. Okay, taken. Okay, adult. You can find it here in paragraph 4. Yeah, in paragraph 4 here. He thought he would have trouble crossing borders with the dog, but he acquired a certificate proving that it was free of disease. And since then, the process has been surprisingly simple. Okay. 4. Which of the following items did Tom not take with him? I want you to tell me, what didn't he take with him? Backpack, baby stroller, عربة الأطفال, sleeping bag, or tent, خيمة. 3 of them are already stated in the passage. So I need to cross them out. You will cross 3 answers, and the 4 answers, okay, will be the right answer required here. I mean the item that Tom didn't take with him. You will find that here in paragraph 4 and 5. Baby stroller, no Naif, please. I don't want you to be impatient. بلاش نتسرع. Okay, please, I want you to read and okay, tell me which item didn't he take? He did not take with him. الشيء الذي لم يأخذه معه. Again, the question, which of the items did Tom not take with him? Tent, baby stroller, sleeping bag, or backpack? Knife, baby stroller, no. Shoe, sleeping bag, no. No, guys, it's backpack. Okay, let's look together here. Okay, I just want you to read the last 2 sentences here. Here I say what he carries: just a tent, a sleeping bag, and a few basic supplies, all of which he pushes a baby stroller, as he found that it requires less effort than carrying a backpack. I mean that he put everything in a baby stroller, okay, because it requires less effort. إن هي بتحتاج مجهود أقل مقارنة بإيه؟ بالباك. This means that he did not take a backpack with him. Okay, backpack is already mentioned in the passage, but he didn't take it. لم يأخذها. here, okay, he pushes, push I mean يدفع للأمام a baby stroller, okay, all the things, okay, are in a baby stroller because it requires less effort, okay, to push something نحن ندفع شيء is much easier than carrying it. أسهل من حمله, okay, in a backpack. So he did not take a backpack with him. Clear? واضحة؟ Okay. Number 5. Which of the following countries was not easy for Tom to cross? Okay. Spain, Canada, South Africa, or Guatemala? Again, which of the following countries was not easy for Tom to cross? Spain, Canada, South Africa, or Guatemala? I want you to look here. You can look in these two paragraphs and you can find the answer. Guys, your answer? Again, the question. Which of the following countries was not easy for Tom to cross? South Africa, Spain, Guatemala, or Canada? Again, which of the following countries was not easy? Yeah, that's right. Okay, Guatemala. Thank you, Nai. Okay, let's go to another type of the questions. Show why Guatemala? Okay, because Guatemala, okay, had steep ground and فيها أرض منحدرة and had a lot of mountains and volcanoes. كان فيها جبال and volcanoes وبراكين. That's why, okay, it was difficult for him. كان من الصعب بالنسبة له to cross. إن هو يمر بيها. Okay. Okay, guys. In this question, we have meaning question. I ask you about the meaning of the word. بسأل عن معنى الكلمة. The meaning of the word in the passage, not the dictionary meaning. Okay. I never ask about the dictionary meaning. أنا بسأل على the meaning of the word according to the passage. Okay, sure. So, to answer this question, first, you have 2 questions in the exam related to the meaning of the word. And to answer this question, first, I want you to read what is before and what is after the word in the passage. محتاجين to read إن إحنا نقرأ what is before and after the word in the passage. نقرأ الشيء أو الكلام اللي هو before and after the word in the passage، قبل الكلمة المطلوب معناها في القطعة. And I want you to keep in mind that what is before and after is usually known and simple. Then I want you to choose the best answer. Okay. What is important for me, guys, to know that you choose according to the meaning of the word in the passage, not the dictionary meaning. If we have a short quiz here. So here, guys, what does the underlined word set off in paragraph 2 mean? Set off, traveled, decided, opened, or entered. Again, I ask about its meaning, the meaning of set off, traveled, decided, opened, or entered. So here in paragraph 2, yeah, I want you to choose the meaning. So here say, he finally quit his job, packed a few belongings, and set off on foot from his home in New Jersey, USA. And set off on foot from his home in New Jersey, USA. So set off here means what? Travel, decided, opened, or entered. Guys, your answers. Saleh. Saleh, could you please guess? Traveled. Yeah, knife traveled. Right. Okay, super. Number 2. What does the underlined word encountered in paragraph 5? To encounter means walked, noticed, carried, or faced. Here, encountered. I say Torres usually walked about 38 kilometers a day, burning 500 calories daily. He has encountered a number of difficulties on the way, such as walking across the mountains and volcanoes of Guatemala. So encountered here means Okay, Naif. Encountered, walked, noticed, carried, or faced. Yeah, faced, واجهة. Right. Okay, perfect 9. Okay, 3. What does the underlined word worn out in paragraph 6 means? Lent, reserved, consumed, or repaired? Here, I say he had worn out several pairs of hiking boots already. This sentence, I will send that in the chat box. I say he had worn out several pairs of hiking boots already, each pair lasting about 800 kilometers. So worn out here means what? Lent, reserved, consumed, or repaired. What is the right answer? Consumed. Yes, consumed. Right. Yeah. استهلك. Yeah. Because of using something a lot, you frequently use it, you negatively affect it. يعني استهلكت الحاجة, okay, or damaged it, أتلفتها, or affected it badly, أثرت عليها بطريقة سيئة. 4. What does the underlined word hospitality in paragraph 7 mean? Nursing, welcome, clinic, promise. تمريض, ترحيب أو استقبال, clinic عيادة, promise وعد. So here in paragraph 7, I say he has had some great experiences along the way, and is always surprised by the generosity and hospitality of strangers. So hospitality here means what? Clinic? No, clinic عيادة. I say what? Strangers who frequently welcome him into their homes. So hospitality here means nursing, welcome, clinic, or promise. Yeah, welcome. That's right. Okay, because hospitality ترحيب أو ترحاب أو كرم الضيافة. Okay, perfect. Last one. What does the underlined word trick in paragraph 8 mean? Cleverness, competition, game, or walking? Here. So guys, trick means cleverness, competition, game, or walking. No, it's not cleverness. The passage knife doesn't address cleverness. الباسج لا تتناول cleverness المهارة. تتناول إيه؟ Could you please remember? Walking. Yes, that's right. Perfect, guys. Yeah. Trek, I mean to walk for a long distance. Trek, like hiking, to walk for a long distance. Okay. Another type of question which is very simple. سؤال بسيط جدا. Referral questions, أسئلة الإشارة. Here I ask you, okay, about the noun which the pronoun refer to. Okay, I have a pronoun and عندي ضمير like which, he, she, and I say refer to what. And in the exam you have two questions. You have two referral questions. عندك سؤالين للإشارة. To answer this question, okay, you must know what the pronoun refer to. لازم نعرف الضمير بيعود لإيه، على إيه. For example, he, him has referred to singular. It must be male. لازم يبقى ذكر. She, her. It refers to a singular person, and it must be female. لازم يكون مؤنث. It refer to something. They refer to plural. يشير للجمع. Either persons or things. Which, okay, refer to singular or plural, but it must be something, not persons. Who refer to a person. Whom also refer to a person. This or that refer to person or something singular. Those or these refer to a person or thing, okay, plural. Another refers to a singular noun, either person or something. Others refer to plural, تشير لجمع, either person or thing. Okay, I want you please to look at the sentence before the pronoun. I want you to look at the sentence preceding the pronoun. We need to look at, ننظر إلى الجملة التي تسبق الضمير, not the sentence following the pronoun, وليس الجملة التي تلي أو التي بعد الضمير. Okay, guys. Here I say, what does the underlined word his in paragraph 2 refer to? Tom's coworker, Tom's friend, Tom Tursish, or Tom's companion رفيق. Coworker, I mean assistant at work, يعني مساعد في العمل. Friend, or Tom himself, Tom نفسه. So here, his refer to what? Tom Tursish, Tom's friend, okay, Tom's companion, or Tom's co-worker. No, not Tom's friend. Who started the hike? مين اللي بدأ الهايك؟ Who has a home in New Jersey, USA? مين اللي عنده منزل في نيو جيرسي in USA? نايف, I don't want you to be rash. بلاش نبقى متسرعين. Please, I want you to think, okay, quietly. نفكر بهدوء شوية. Please. ها صالح, he's here. ها refer to what? Tom's coworker, Tom's friend, Tom Tursish, or Tom's companion? شو of course, guys, it refers to what? Tom Tursish. Tom himself, Tom نفسه. Okay, number 2. What does the underlined word it in paragraph 4 refer to what? It طبعا I need something, شيء غير عاقل, and it must be singular, لازم تبقى مفرد. The dog, the shelter, the process, or the certificate. The shelter المأوى, the process العملية, and the certificate الشهادة. So here it refers to what? As you see here, I have to read the sentence from its beginning. He thought he would have trouble crossing borders with the dog, but he acquired a certificate proving that it was free of disease. And since then, the process has been surprisingly simple. So it here refer to what? Does it refer to the dog, the shelter, process, or the certificate? The dog. Yeah, no, that's right, the dog. Okay, guys, let's see if I'm seeing the front. The last question is the title or the main idea. عنوان أو فكرة رئيسية للنص. you just have one question, okay, in the exam, and it's usually at the end of the passage. دايما بيبقى آخر سؤال في passage للقطعة. To answer this question, first read the first and the second sentence in each paragraph. نقرأ الجملة الأولى والأخيرة في كل paragraph. Try to know what's common between them, or the common idea between them. Try to know, نحاول نعرف الفكرة المشتركة between them, and read, okay, the answers very well. نقرأ الإجابات جيدا and choose the best answer. So again, we do need to read the first and the last sentence of each paragraph and try to know what's common between them. If we go back to our quiz, here guys, this is a question. Okay, what is the best title for the passage? A Man and His Dog, The Continents of the World, Tom Turkish, Walking Around the World. I don't want you to restrict yourself to the idea of the paragraph. مش عاوزة إن احنا نقيد نفسنا بفكرة الباراجراف، الفقرة، وليست الباسج، وليست القطعة بأكملها. I need the best title for the passage, or the main idea of the passage, the entire passage, القطعة بأكملها وليست paragraph معين. For example, in the first paragraph, here I'm speaking about something specific, but I need the best title for the paragraph, for the passage, starting from the first paragraph right now to the last paragraph. هل the best title, العنوان الأفضل, A Man and His Dog, The Continents of the World, قارات العالم, Tom Turkish, or Walking Around the World? What is the best title? Try to read the first and the last sentence in each paragraph. For example, you can say, right now, somewhere in the world, Tom Turkish is walking. Here, you can read the last sentence. His intention is to walk across every continent in the world. And then Tom made, it's okay, yeah, the decision to travel after till the age of 17. Read, okay, the last sentence also in the paragraph, starting from he spent Okay, guys, your answer. The best title, A Man and His Dog, The Continents of the World, Tom Tursish, or Walking Around the World. The continents of the world. No. The dog. No. Yes, Saleh. Walking around the world is the best answer. A Man and His Dog. This was, okay, the main idea of a paragraph. The continent of the world, قارات العالم, it was also the main idea of one paragraph. Okay, paragraph فقرة واحدة. Tom Tursish, this was only, okay, the name of the person who undertook the adventure. اسم الشخص اللي هو قام بالمغامرة. It's not about Tom. It's about what? Walking around the world. And who walked? Meaning, okay, walked. Who undertook the adventure? مين اللي قام بالمغامرة? Tom Tursish. This is, okay, the answer. Okay, guys? And this was the last question for reading. So please, you have a lot of exams here, as you see on my screen. On our platform, على البلاتفورم بتاعتنا. You have home assignment, okay? As you see here, you have 30 exams. Please, I want you to answer as much as you can, okay? And thank you very much, and I wish you all the best. Any question? في أي سؤال عند حضراتكم؟ شو صالح Naif. Okay, most welcome, Saleh. Thank you so much, and see you inshallah tomorrow. The same time, it will be our final class for listening. Okay, هيبقى عندنا listening inshallah. The approach for listening, techniques, how to answer listening properly, and how to master the techniques. إزاي يكون عندنا, okay, the ability to answer the questions of listening section in a short time and perfectly. إزاي نحل الأسئلة بطريقة سليمة. Thank you so much, and see you inshallah tomorrow the same time. Okay, guys, good night.